Yo, so it is 14th of August, is the Monday, and I'm just going to go through the prediction for the week for DXY and Euro USD. So let's just take a look at the higher time frames of the weekly. Weekly is still bouncing off this bullish order block here. But what the weekly did, if we take a look, just delete this for now, it ran into this volume imbalance here. So ran into the high of that, if we just literally get the high, ran to tier that, now pulled lower. Where could it potentially pull to? Well, just hide the drawings. So this is a BISI here. What happened to the BISI now? So you draw that across, it's pulled into it, so it's balanced it, pulled up into basically the consequent encouragement of it, and then pulled lower. If it wants to keep running lower, then there's this BISI here, and there's also a sell side down there. But if it does bounce off this order block here, then it may want to just feel this SIBI here. And if it bounces off this SIBI, then it wants to run the buy side. At the minute, if we take a look at the dollar in a second, I'm more bearish, so potentially you want to run down here and these lows here. So yeah, let's take a look at the DXY. So at the minute, there's a daily bearish order block that has tapped into around this high here. So I may want to fall lower order block. Make sure you just check this consequent encouragement out, see if price wants to pull lower to that. But if price starts running, then there's equal highs here, and that's a draw liquidity for me, in my opinion. This SIBI here, I would like to become an inversion fair value gap, so show support, and then if it does show support, there's a little volume imbalance there, and then that buy side there. If we look on the weekly, same thing. Just make sure to be aware of this consequent encouragement of the wick. There. So maybe take some profit if it does run there, and then yeah, these highs here for the buy side. But yeah, if it falls lower and takes out these lows here, then potentially want to run into this BISI here. So where this blue box is, if it takes that out, then it wants to run into their order block as well, and then lower down there. But for now, I'm favouring the buy side more, so here. So yeah, that is my forecast for the week. So yeah, I'll come back at the end of the week where price is, but it is August, so it is sort of moving sloppy, so just gotta be careful. Cool. Also, is the next week is a Tuesday. We take a look at price. We have ran that buy side now, where I was more confident that price was going to go. So now I don't actually have a bias, but if we take a look at this SIBI that I chose, and I said I wanted it to become an inversion fair value gap, it did break above, retest nicely. Maybe even retested the 75. 0.75, which is quarter level, and then retested that nicely, pushed up, and then ran that buy side, meaning that EU was short, and it ran into this equal lows here, these equal lows, and it's a weekly BISI that's now tapped into. Left about a couple pips a couple of days ago, and now ran up higher, and then took out these lows here, which is nice. So yeah, that's what this last week did, and the Monday and slash Tuesday. So yeah, that's what I explained just last week, that either if price breaks these lows, then potentially we're heading down to this BISI here. But at the moment I was more bullish. Just wanted to see how it reacted to this SIBI here. So if we drew that across, look how it respects it there, and then it breaks above, it becomes an inversion fair value gap, and once it bounced from it, pretty confident that it was going to run for this buy side here. Now just going to see what it does, because maybe potentially wants to run this high as well, or may want to run lower and then into this BISI here, but we'll see. Anything else can happen. It looks like it could be making a BISI there as well. Yeah, this video is just for the weekly forecast and review. So yeah, quite happy that got the buy side right. And yeah, cool.